Good afternoon to everyone who cares to watch this. We're at Dade City and their Heritage and Cultural Museum for the June 18th, 2021 Railfan Friday event. Their inaugural Railfan meetup, advertised on Facebook and anywhere else people can see it, from 5 to 9 p.m. Anybody's welcome out to come out and watch some trains, and I'm one of them. So it's a little before 5 now, but we showed up early to help them set up, and we got a southbound train on the way, if that means anything. So otherwise, the rest of the night is just trains and fun times. Let's roll it.
Quite a few hours, quite a few trains, and quite a few laughs, the clock would strike 1 as our last 2 trains would show themselves at Dade City for a very surprising end to the night. The parking lots had since emptied and everyone else had gone home besides me and Chase, and for our last set of action there was to be a meet between 2 trains right here at Dade City Siding. Between Q604, headed north out of Winston Yard near Lakeland, and some other southbound train that we couldn't make out the identification of as he called signals coming south, nor did we really have any idea on who it was, considering the hour was 1 o'clock, and nothing usually runs through here around that time, with the exception of 604, because he's a few hours late this night. But sure enough, as Q604 got his signals upgraded through the siding, the headlight of the other train appeared at the top of the hill and glared over 604's consist, as unfortunately 604 was to block the train in the siding because he was still on the main. However, a convenient set of cars within 604's consist would allow us to get a break and see just who was in there. the siding coming south was a coal train, specifically CSX train NO41, a unit train of loaded coal hoppers off of the Evansville Western Railway at Evansville, Indiana, down to Orlando, Florida's Stanton Energy Center, where the coal will be burned to generate electricity for the city and surrounding areas. It's no wonder he's coming through at an odd hour, because it's an odd train. Frequency-wise, this train only runs when it's needed. With the switch at the south end now lined in their favor, NO41 could continue their journey south and blast off from the Dade City siding with a brand new rebuilt CM44 number 7236 helping out as N-train DPU power, and working hard this night as well. And that would put an end on our Railfan sightings in Dade City for their Railfan Friday of 2021. We said our goodbyes to Chase, and since we don't see these trains too often and we'd have to head that way anyways, we decided to give a quick little chase to NO41 down south on the old Lakeland Highway. He was still picking up speed as we hit the road, which made our chase a little bit easier. Following him through the darkness and trees at 1:20 a.m., it surely is something else. And we'd hunker down for our last shot of the night at Vitus, where this train would turn eastward to head towards Lakeland and eventually Orlando. 7236 chugging hard as he shoves NO41 off into the darkness. And that would officially end our night out here on the High Iron. I'd just like to give a quick thank you to everybody who came out and made this first Dade City event a home run. The Dade City folks have announced that they will do more Railfan themed events in the future, so stay tuned for when those come up, because this one was definitely one to remember, and it's only been the first one. So let's keep the ball rolling, and I'll be there when the next one goes down. Thanks everybody for watching, and at Vitus Junction, this is Kotabeaner, and I'll see you next time on the Sunshine State Rails.